Hello everyone, and welcome back to this week's update on the real estate market for Pensacola Beach and Gulf Breeze, Florida. Hi, I'm Aaron Edwards, and I'm happy to keep you up to date on the real estate happenings for these specific markets. So jumping right in, last week, Portofino, beautiful complex, beautiful 5-tower setup, had another 2 units sold last week. Right now, if you're looking at Portofino, there are 23 total available units listed for sale out of 765 across 5 towers. So simple math tells you that's 3% are available of the entire total units right now. So these continue to be a hot commodity place that people want to invest to live as primary residents and also for solid rental income potential. When we look at the other condos on the beach over the same period of last week, there was 1 additional unit that was closed, and there are still 30 total condos available on the market outside of the 23 Portofinos that I just referenced. So when we move on to the single family residence, or what we call the beach houses, last week there was no more that closed. However, there's only 47 total that are still listed on the market today available for sale. So I've been keeping everybody updated on what's been sold and what's available. But I want to introduce to you today a really key piece of the market that also gives us an idea of how strong the market continues to go. So all dwellings on the beach residential, be it a condo or a beach house, there are 22 total units that are in what we call contingent or pending stages. And for those that are not familiar, pending will generally tell us that there's been a cash deal that's been accepted by the seller and it's just not yet closed. So a contingent deal, same scenario, but typically there's a finance contingency. So if anybody that's going to use a mortgage of any type, there's a process that the lender uses that takes time. So while there's been an agreed upon sale and purchase price between a buyer and a seller, it has not yet moved to the closed status, which is what we've discussed earlier, but it is in the process of happening. So as we move across the Intracoastal Waterway or the Sound, however you like to refer to it as, we'll move into the Gulf Breeze market. So another strong week last week for Gulf Breeze homes. 27 total closed last week alone, and an active inventory of 203 homes in Gulf Breeze to choose from today. Now, there are 106 total homes in Gulf Breeze right now that are listed as either contingent or pending. So if we just took last week at the 27, we've got what represents the typical 30-day close cycle. Meaning in the next 4 weeks, so as we continue to go through here, there's about a month's worth of inventory before all of these homes that are currently under a contract, either a pending status or a contingent status, we will see moved over along the way into this close report. And you will see that number updated weekly as you continue to receive these updates. So if you read down into the body of this week's email, I really wanted to bring about one of the key differences specific to Pensacola Beach, and that means Gulf Breeze as well, is it's not just a coastal living area and a beach community. Yes, it's beautiful sugar white sand beaches, fantastic emerald, green, blue water, whatever your eye sees. It's different colors each, different days. Nevertheless, beautiful beaches. What makes this place so special and different than most of your coastal communities that you will think about is the short proximity and drive time to downtown Pensacola. All right, so from the beach, it's a 9-mile trip to get to downtown Pensacola. Downtown Pensacola, for those that are not familiar with it, I've provided some links in the body of this email to check out all of the fantastic things that it has to offer. But I'll tell you that it is a truly fantastic place to enjoy, from a family event with the different festivals throughout the year, fine dining, locally owned establishments. So it's one of the key things that makes Pensacola downtown so special is the locally owned high-end restaurants, bar activities. If you're looking for a nice local drink, get a cold beer, catch up on a football game, whatever it is that you choose to do. Best minor league baseball stadium in an area that I would say rivals anything that's out there, and I would challenge anybody to find a nicer stadium than where the Blue Wahoos play their minor league baseball. So I really wanted to kind of introduce, Pensacola Beach and Gulf Breeze, not just as these great coastal communities, but one of the things that makes them different is their proximity to a fantastic downtown, and I think you will enjoy it. So take a look down. You provided links if you want to check out the different multicultural things to do in the area so that you can do your own research, find a little bit more information, and as always, please feel free to reach out to me directly with any questions you may have about anything covered here on the video, any of the available or sold units or homes that are provided in the information below, or if you just like to pick up the phone and chat about what's it like to live in the Pensacola area. I'm always happy to introduce this great place we get to call home to people that are looking at thinking about moving here. So I'm not too busy to help, and I hope that I can help you too soon.